Maharashtra continues to be one of the worst hit states in the second wave of this pandemic, while politics continues unabated over remdesivir supply between Maharashtra government and the centre. It is now the common man who's caught in this crossfire. Let's take a listen.
Politics amid pandemic. As India faces a shortage of life-saving drug remdesivir, Maharashtra government has accused the centre of asking pharmaceutical companies to store remdesivir supply to the worst hit COVID state.
हमने हमारे जो फूड एंड ड्रग एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के मंत्री हैं उनसे चर्चा की है। उन्हें कहा है कि कहां-कहां ये स्टॉक है जानकारी लीजिए और सारा मामला सीज करके लोगों में तकसीम कीजिए। महाराष्ट्र सरकार खरीदना चाहती है तो बेचने वालों को रोका जा रहा है।
Soon after the Maharashtra minister's remark, a political slugfest erupted with Mansukh Mandavia, Minister of State of Chemicals and Fertilizers, hitting out at the Maharashtra government, accusing it of threatening the central government. In an exclusive conversation with India Today, Mandavia explained that the production was less earlier because of the low demand.
देश में रेमडेसिविर इंजेक्शन बनाने के लिए 7 कंपनी के पास लाइसेंस है। उसमें केवल 2 ही कंपनी प्रोडक्शन करती थी और वो भी उनकी कैपेसिटी से 20% क्योंकि मार्केट में डिमांड नहीं थी।
But now the minister says that the centre has ramped up the production. He also appealed that there should be no politics over the pandemic.
पेंडेमिक की सिचुएशन में कोई भी गवर्नमेंट हो, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, हम सब लोगों को साथ में मिलकर काम करना चाहिए। ये आक्षेप प्रत्याक्षेप का एक दूसरे पर दोषारोपण करने का समय नहीं है। ऐसी राजनीति कोई भी ना करे, ऐसी मेरी सभी से रिक्वेस्ट है।
While the political blame game continues, Mumbai police received input few days back about some exporter holding 60,000 vials of remdesivir and called him for questioning. Later, the pharma company director was released after he produced necessary documents. But BJP objected to the pharma executive's grilling by Mumbai police.
ये जो सारी राजनीति चल रही है, ये बहुत गलत राजनीति है। हम महाराष्ट्र के लिए प्रयास कर रहे हैं। उल्टा मनसुख भाई मांडविया जी ने इनको बुक फार्मा को बताया कि आपका प्रोडक्शन फुल स्केल पे जाएगा तो आप मैक्सिमम प्रोडक्शन ये महाराष्ट्र को दीजिए। इनको लोगों से कोई लेन देन नहीं है। लोग जीते हैं या मरते हैं, इनको केवल कोरी राजनीति करनी है।
This led to a fresh war of words with the Aghadi government.
अगर किसी को पुलिस जांच के लिए बुलाती है तो दोनों नेता प्रतिपक्ष बहुत 2 विधायक कैसे पहुंच जाते हैं? क्या पुलिस यंत्रणा अपनी काम ना करे? देवेंद्र जी वकील हैं, क्या वकील की हैसियत से वकालत करने के लिए गए थे वो?
While politics continues unabated, it's the common man who is caught in the crossfire.
On one hand, patients are losing their lives due to lack of essential drugs. On the other hand, politics has intensified between centre and Maharashtra over stocks and supply of remdesivir. The question to ask is, this politics is for public good or for political gains? With camera person Mangesh Ambre, Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai for India Today.
As cases continue to soar, in a significant development, several states have now issued advisories for Kumbh Mela returnees. Here are all the updates on that.
Kumbh Mela has been at the center of the clash between faith versus COVID fight, with lakhs of devotees openly violating protocols during the Shahi Snan. There is fear that Kumbh Mela returnees may turn COVID super spreaders. And keeping this in mind, several states have announced restrictions on those returning from the Kumbh Mela in Haridwar. In Delhi, the devotees will have to quarantine themselves at home for 14 days. All residents who visited the Mela will have to upload their details on the Delhi government website. Legal action will be taken against those who flout the norms. And returnees who fail to submit the necessary details will be sent to quarantine centers. Mumbai Mayor on Saturday said that people returning from the Kumbh Mela should be traced and quarantined as they would spread the COVID-19 virus like prasad to others. However, no state-specific order has been passed as of now.
वैसे भी आज भी हर राज्य में ये लोग प्रसाद जैसा कोरोना बांटेंगे और बहुत ही हर राज्य इफेक्ट होगा।
जितने लोग आएंगे सबको क्वारंटाइन किया जाएगा,
करना पड़ेगा, जो ट्रेस होगा उनको करना पड़ेगा।
The Gujarat government has announced that all Kumbh returnees will be screened. All returnees from the Mela will have to take RT-PCR tests before they are allowed to enter cities and villages. Gujarat Chief Minister said that district collectors have been asked to isolate the returnees.
कुंभ में से जो गुजरात के लोग गए वापस आएंगे, उन सभी को पूरा टेस्ट होगा, स्क्रीनिंग होगा और उसमें से जो लोग नेगेटिव निकलेंगे उसको जाने देंगे, जो पॉजिटिव निकलेंगे उसको अलग करते हुए उनके ट्रीटमेंट करेंगे।
The Madhya Pradesh government has asked devotees to inform district collectors when they return from the religious gathering. District administrators will ensure all returnees are quarantined and isolated. The Odisha government has made RT-PCR test mandatory for devotees apart from the 14-day quarantine. The government has also shared the list of people who participated in Kumbh Mela with authorities to ascertain their location and travel plans. On Saturday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had urged to turn Kumbh Mela symbolic amid the sharp spike in cases across the country. The largest akhada exited the Kumbh after Prime Minister's call for symbolic observance.
भारत के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के आह्वान पर श्री बजदशनाम जूना अखाड़ा और अनेक पूज्य संतों ने कुंभ मेले के विसर्जन का संकल्प लिया है। जो हमने देवता आवाहित किए थे, जिन देवताओं का आह्वान किया था, उनका हमने विधिवत विसर्जन कर दिया है।
Fearing that Kumbh Mela returnees could turn out to be super spreaders, several state governments have issued advisory regarding screening and quarantining all those pilgrims who attended the Mela. The onus is obviously on the states now to ensure that spread of COVID is not done in their states, and obviously keeping an eye on all those who return from the Kumbh. With camera person Sanjeev, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.